Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm just coming on just quick, just to do a little quick story. Okay, this is Joanna. Story time with Joanna. Um, for you all that don't know who I am, this is Joanna. Hello, for my space in your place. So why don't you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done it already. I call every subscriber blessings. You are truly a blessing to me. And what a time to tell a story, just a story. This week, Holy Week. Okay, we celebrating Holy Week, and I'm gonna do a story for you. Um, a lot of you, my subscribers, know that I also have spaces in Quora. And some of you are unable for some reason to um, get the app. Some of you don't have a phone to get the app. So whatever reason you can't get a Quora app, I decided today that I will come to you with a story, okay, from one of my Quora people, story box that give me stories. So I wanted to share a story, a short story with you. And also something that I'm going to do differently tonight is to share with you the comments from the story that was told on Quora. Okay, believe this or not, you guys, there's a woman that she lived with for many years with her husband was an abusive spouse. He really did a job on her. Um, and for years, she lived with this man, and she did not, you know, tell until it got just unbearable for her. She finally released to, I guess, the family that this man is abusive to me and no longer can I take this. Okay, so she finally did. So he got sick on down the line after she had left him because she hadn't divorced him. She just got away from him. And so he passed away. But before he passed away, everybody, like literally, forced her to um go back, like take care of this man, this dying man, your husband. And that's what they'd say. So she did. She went back. And um not only was he physical abusive, he was mentally and emotionally abusive to her. And so he was doing real bad. And the last 4 months of this man's life, um, he was terrible. Okay. They talked about to stay with him. She'd stayed with this man. Can you believe that on her dying bed, he was still the same person he was before he died. He was just worse. And she lived like that for 4 months. He for 4 months. And it was traumatic to this woman. It was traumatic to her. And he had excuses medically. Then he could tell her what to do. You know, she never had a say in nothing. But this time now he's dying. Okay? Now he's dying and he's telling her what to do. You know, can you imagine how traumatic this could be to someone? Well, it happened. He made her life hell for 4 months. And she stayed in the house with him. She had to live under the same roof with him. She had to do whatever that he said do. And to top it off, honey, she found out when the same things that this woman left him for, he was doing it to her. Okay, that's number one. And you know how you beg, how somebody would probably beg their husband to fix this, do this, get life insurance, do this and that. He never would. He never would do nothing. He never would do none of that. But she knew that he had life insurance, last she heard or last she checked. Well, the top off, she didn't have a job. She lost her job during the COVID season. So she didn't have no job. There he was dying. So the only income they had was, I guess, his check. But the water was broke in the bathroom. She had to carry water to flush the toilet. She had to take care of him. I mean, literally take care of her husband, the same one that degraded, abused her. It was a traumatic experience to watch him die. And on top of that, being forced to live with him by family and friends, church, and all of that. Forcing this woman to live with him. She had no water for 4 months. She carried water to the bathroom to bathe, to flush the toilets. Before she left, the same plumbing issues that were in the bathroom and in the kitchen was still in the house when she left. All that time she left, he hadn't fixed nothing. It was the same way it was. And oh goodness, he was so angry that he was dying. He was already mean. He took all that anger out on her. He verbally, mentally nailed this woman to the cross because he was getting ready to cash him in. He was dying. This man, when he found out he was dying and knew when it got down to the point that they like made her come back to the house, let me tell you what this man had done. I think I told you guys about narcissists, how they'll go and turn all your friends against you and stuff. They try to ruin your life. Well, he had gone to all her friends, his friends, and everybody he could find. And he told them that she was a prostitute and all kinds of stuff on this woman. He did. He told her that she was that he was a prostitute, and even had the men coming to the house with him now to get her, like to pay her money to have sex with her, degrading this woman. And let me see. The men would okay. She was in and out of the battered women's shelter, in and out, in and out the battered women's shelter. And she wouldn't even tell people that she was in the church. She protected this man. Let me tell you, it's so many women that go on protecting men. They're being beat, abused, misused, mistreated. And some women, that's not all. They're being, do you know women are being raped by their husbands? They're being sexually abused. This man on his deathbed tried to sell his wife to his friends. He wanted to degrade his wife on his dying bed. So finally, he died. Before, he died, getting ready to die, she started like looking into pulling out all the paperwork, for the insurance and stuff. Honey, come to find out the man had let the insurance. There was no death insurance. This man done run up credit bills with his women, credit cards, all that stuff was in her name. He tried to ruin, he did. Where's she going to get the money from? This just happened. And then in the COVID, she done lost her job. This man done ruined her from the grave, honey. And she says, just like she was big, when she found out all them credit card bills was coming to the house, all of those, I told you about the water and all of that stuff. So the house was falling apart. It was a mess. And she didn't have nothing to bury. It was all on her. And so I just want to read some of the comments because I don't get to share my comments when I do stories with you because now you are my comments. My subscribers are my comments, but these are my other subscribers on my other platform. Robin says, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I understand the abuse. He is gone. Take a deep breath. It's your time. I know, clean up, but you will do it. you will wait a minute, what is this? She say, take a deep breath. It's your time. I know, clean up time, but you will do it. We live with them and survive the abuse, and you will overcome. You will overcome. We survive. We are survivors. Okay. And Keisha said, the blessings in such a tragedy. This is a blessing in such a tragedy. This too shall pass. Your blessings are going to come like you won't believe. Your healing started when he took his last breath. You have, you have, you have you and only you make happy now. I know it is a lot easier said than done, but there are people that are praying for you, and you have resources on here that will get you through some of the worst days. Just take care one day at a time, one bill at a time. And this next year, by this time, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. And Patricia says, yes, it will make it, you will make it through this. He was a, a POS and good written. I don't know what that is, y'all. And good riddance to him if he was as bad as you say. Now you need to realize you are such stronger and deserve better than this. I wish you well. Oh, you can tell me or not if I should give them a vote. See on here, um, like I give y'all a heart and a thumbs up on the comments, I can upvote a comment. I can vote on their comments. So I'm just gonna upvote that comment. Okay, I'll upvote the comments because I thank them for commenting. And Elaine say, so sorry, sweetie. My husband didn't do physical. He did not physically die. However, he is dead he is dead to me. Sometimes mental abuse is so much worse than physical abuse. My husband did a big betrayal, slept with my dead brother's daughter. To top it off, he had been going, it had been going on since 2017 when I was in the hospital in a coma. When this came out, I also had so much debt. I thought I was going to lose it. All you can do is put your head up and say, God has me, has had me a learning curve. The debt can be fixed in time. Deal with your pain by embracing all emotional. It it's going to be okay, and it's okay to hurt. Anger, confused, sad, scared, fearing the unknown. Where do you go from here? I strongly advise you to find resources for legal free clinics and seek help dealing with staying in toxic relationships. God bless you. Keep you in prayer. She gets a upvote from me. Christina says, I'm sorry you had to endure this such a pain. You deserve so much more. You have a big heart to have tried to have be there for him to the end. You will figure this out, but you know you won't have to feel emotionally drained by his abuse anymore. You're doing the best you could. I pray you find the solution to this issue. You shouldn't be left with all these burdens. I'm going to upvote Christina. Now, yes, it's Kiro story time. Would y'all want me to, do you want to hear some more? Would you like to hear some more comments on that story, or would you like to do another story? Okay, I'm going to do some more comments. Just a few more comments, then we'll do another story. Okay, I'm gonna do two more comments. Sorry to hear what he has done to you. I hope you can find a way out of this and turn it around for yourself. Also, and when you can afford it, do get therapy. Upvote on here. I am sorry you went through all of this. It's time for eternal change. A job, a good hobby, friends, mental clinic, all that is possible if you make up your mind to. All that. I didn't understand that one quite. One more. I'm so very sorry about your horrible situation. I Am I correct? He was a narcissist. I should say he was a narcissist. My heart breaks for you. I've experienced the same abuse and torture. My prayers go out to you. She gets an upvote, Sharon. Okay, so that was the story from my Kiora story box. Okay. Now, what about my people? You heard the story. What do you say? Yo, I didn't get any email because I wanted to send. Okay, live out your dream and Yolis. I need for you to send me an email. So I like to send my blessings a monthly report of the channel. I want you to be involved with the channel. The channel belongs to you, just like me. Okay? And if I don't have your email address or any other way, I cannot send you a monthly report of our channel. So if you want me to let you in, to let you know how the channel is going, send me an email. Just send me an email and just say, "Hi, Miss Joanna, how you doing?" At least I can get your email like that. And I see Live Out Your Dream say, what are we talking about? Well, Live Out Your Dream, I also have spaces in Quora, Quora. Okay? It's another site that I participate on, and I have 4 spaces on Quora. And I'm going to tell you what my spaces are. Let me tell him what my spaces are where he would know. My spaces are Nappy Head Just Wanna Talk, and it's got S on the end. And there's one called Joanna's Space. And Joanna Woodbury's space. Apostrophe S space. And then the same thing, Joanna Woodbury's space, but it has the number 1 in the back of it. Now, when you see that one, the Joanna Woodbury's space with the 1 on the back of it, Live Out Your Dream, that is an adult-only site. That is strictly for adults. And I think it costs something like $40. Is it a year, Yoli? Is it $40 a year or $40 a month? So if you can't afford that, you have to go there and just check it out, because I don't know how much it costs. I think Britt said it was $40 a month, but the other ones, they like 43 cents a month. But because this is a adult only site, it is very expensive. It's $40 a month. And it's called Joanna's space, and it has a 1 in the back of it. And I think it's for you check it out. You check it out. It's got subscriptions available. Now my nappyhead just want to talk sometime. They don't have subscriptions available on this, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it might be free now. Because I believe I met my quota. It might be free now. I don't know why. Because no, there are no subscriptions available for that anymore. So it might be free, but you can check it out. It's the most favorable one. That's my favorite, like my first one. And everybody know that one. It's called Nappyhead Just Want to Talk Sometime. That's real long, and everybody's used to that one. It's free, and they have all sorts of stuff in there. Yeah, that's it. E-A. No, you missing the letter. It's Easley. It's Easley. Joanna. Easley. Easley. At 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 Gmail. 70. It's in my website, honey. It's in my website. MySpace in your places.com has my email address on there. Joanna Easley 73 at gmail.com. Yes, yes. Okay, now I was just telling Live Out Your Dream, because Yoli, you already a member of Q Aura, but he didn't know what I was doing. I was reading a story from Q Aura and telling him about it. Okay, but that's all I wanted to do, was give you a little story from my Q Aura story box. And hope you have a happy, holy Wednesday, okay? And I'll see you guys later. Love you. God bless you. And enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. Bye-bye. Good night.